Okay, next part. So you now completed all the changes, and you're just on to the finale. Let me take a bite of pizza before I explain that. Okay, so it's rude to talk with your mouth full, but no one can see me right now. So you're gonna spread these cards, and you're gonna need to hide that Queen of Hearts. Buckle count it, basically. Single, single, double, single. Right? I'm not gonna explain that at all. If you want, you can multiple push-offs. You're single, single, double, multiple push-offs, single. However you want to do it. Okay. So we are here. Now you're gonna show these cards, and you're gonna put them down onto the table, making sure that this double doesn't split. The way you're gonna do that is it's gonna get held lightly by the fingers on the bottom of the card. The 9 is gonna help. This card is actually the card that goes down first. It's your double. So what happens is the 9 is underneath the 7. You let go off your fingers first, so it's here, and you're essentially doing the same move that you were doing for that box part, but with the left hand. Okay? So you're here. You let this card go, so it's just like this, and you're just sliding this straight out to the left as these two cards get put down simultaneously, and then 9 gets put down. I rushed this and kind of got that action going on in the video. Don't rush it. Show the queen. Now, I kind of weird box placed this because, like I said, I screwed up with the last single part, so my box was like over here or something, and I had to move it to here. Because for this last move, you need the left side of your queen open. You'll see why in a second. So again, this card is on the furthest left part of the mat, so that it is behind my left hand, because I'm going to use that same move again. And it's not a move. I mean, guys, this is a nothing thing, right? But it's important to the trick to make it flow nicely, because if you're doing weird things, I don't know, if you're going, while it does work, it's just a smoothness, a flow thing. The little things do matter. It gets to a point where, like, that's all that matters in this video, because if you look at this trick, the way it's constructed, it's simple. It is extremely simple, and it's these small additions that Chevrier has made that make this beautiful. Okay, so here, and it should be noted that this isn't the exact way Arnaud handles it. This is my handling of his handling. If you look at them, they're pretty similar, although there are slight differences. I'm just teaching you the way I handle it. Anyways, you're now in this position with the Queen of Hearts on the back, and I don't know for the life of me what this move is called. I see it used all the time, but I don't know what it's called. So that's the move, right? So essentially, you're just gonna lever this card off. Kind of, okay, say you were doing an ego change, or a Cardini, this card is going to get levered so that it is on the mat, right, underneath your left hand. Now if you watch in the video, I do flicker this, a flash of this underneath my hand if you watch the original. So you're going to come over and you're going to scoop, right, so you're actually just scooping that card up with the bottom card. Scoop, square it as you come over, so now you've already got your double squared, and you're going to turn that double over. That turnover is I forget who, I'm just terrible with credits today. Sorry, I'm normally really good with them. I try and credit nicely, but I just am failing horribly. Anyways, that gets held like this, as if you were doing that same put down move, right? In that position, except you let go of the thumb this time, and it gets flicked underneath here. So you're in that position, grab it. I do the spin double again, which I kind of failed on in the video. If you watch, I get like a half spin. So spin double again, a half spin, put it down on the table. Now you're going to reuse that display move that I showed you in the beginning that I emphasized, in a kind of cool way. This is a nice idea. These cards get put into that display position. Now key point here, open up before you, like, don't hold this double too much. Don't just go boom in into the move. Open up. I kind of don't do it enough in the video, and I kind of got angry at myself for it. but open up for a second, right? Don't worry about it. Open up, show it cleanly. This is a clean display. There's nothing to hide here, especially when you go into that, right? Key point, make sure this double stays squared because you are going to put it straight down onto the table. So here's that. Last part of the trick, straight into that, keeping your edges square. I actually just split those. I know you're going to put these cards behind, but I want you to see the position here. See how my double is higher than everything else? That's so I can grab this corner here and I'm not touching my double. By squeezing, I can keep the double in there, but I'm not touching the double, which lets me nicely put the doubles, keeping it together, onto the table, and then put the other cards around. Right? So this is a double right now, and it's just extremely a nice move. I absolutely love the move. So you're going into that, these cards get put behind, turned over, and now you're grabbing that corner, putting down the double, and there, and that. It's a Chevrier trick. I'm going to run through this as quickly as I can. Hopefully not missing anything. So, start off, any 4 spot cards, Queen of Spades, Queen of Hearts. Get a break above the Queen of Spades. You're going to straddle those 2 bottom cards as you spread the cards on top of it so that you keep the double together. From there, you're going to spin that card straight there and throw it underneath the box. You now go into the display move, keeping the double right here, putting the right hand behind the left hand's cards so that you can go into an Ascanio spread. Grab it in the paintbrush change position as you get a break underneath the top card. Do your paintbrush change, putting this card behind the left hand for that move later. Take your double because you've already got your break, turn these cards over, tap, turn over, throw onto the table. Turn these 3 cards over and push off the top 2, pretending these are 2 cards. You're going to put it down on the table. The way you do so is by putting it down and moving straight to the left. Pick up the box, put this card underneath that card. If need be, push your pinky down on this card, get it underneath. Now is why you put the left hand card behind so that you can do this, replacing the queen at the back. Push off the top 2 cards, turn over the double as a single to here. Now you automatically get your break by putting it backwards. I did not explain this. So you automatically get your break by keeping this in-jogged so you can push forwards, get your break immediately for your double lift. Tap here, show. Now you're going to top change using the cover of going to the box to lift it up and put this card straight underneath. Turn this double over. Stuart Gordon in the left hand, stripping off both cards as one, as you display Stuart Gordon right in the left hand, turn over the double, and do the friction change as you slightly push the left. Yeah, that queen's definitely sticky. You pull off until you can see the queen, click onto the back end, and slide to the side so that it's not touching at all. Turn this card over using the left hand, flick it into the right, display again, put it into the left, throw onto the table. Turn this card down, do the put down the double move, and slide this onto the left, using it to scoop up all the cards. Turn this card over. Now keep it behind the left hand as you do your snap change, so that as you come forwards, you can immediately deposit that snap change card onto the top of the pack. Buckle count, single, single, double, single, display, using that same move that you used previously with the double to put down the 9, this being a double. Again, use that thing to get the Queen of Hearts at the back. Now, using the Queen of Hearts to scoop up the Queen of Spades, however that's covered by the left hand and its cards. Get those cards squared, turn over the double, spin, there, put it down. Use the Chevrier display again, making sure that this card is up jog so that you can put it down fairly onto the table without it splitting. There, and you are done. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a good one.